The year was 1912, a time when the world was simpler and the nights were darker. June in Villisca, Iowa, was usually peaceful. But this year, a storm brewed in the heart of the town. On a sweltering night, an unspeakable horror unfolded. Evil crept into the Moore family home, silent and unseen. It arrived under the cover of darkness, bringing terror. The darkness hid a sinister secret. This is the story of the Villisca Axe Murder House, a chilling tale of a family brutally slain. A century later, the house stands, a silent witness to the past. Josiah and Sarah Moore lived a simple life, filled with everyday joys and challenges. They were respected members of the Villisca community, known for their kindness. Their 4 children filled their home with laughter and love. On June 9, 1912, the Moores attended the Children's Day program at their church. They returned home late, tired but happy. Lena and Ina Stilling joined them for a sleepover, their laughter filling the house. Unaware of the sinister fate awaiting them, they enjoyed their time together. The family slept peacefully, oblivious to the evil lurking outside. Sometime between midnight and dawn, a figure emerged from the darkness. He carried a deadly weapon, an axe. He entered the house silently, his movements practiced and swift. He made his way to the bedrooms upstairs. The axe rose and fell with terrifying force. Each swing brought death. No one was spared. The killer moved methodically from room to room, leaving a trail of carnage in his wake. The children, still in their beds, never had a chance. The house, once filled with laughter, became a tomb, the air thick with the stench of death. The killer vanished into the night, leaving behind a scene of unimaginable horror. The next morning, Mary Peckham, a neighbour, noticed something was wrong. The Moore family was usually awake by then. The house was eerily quiet. She knocked on the door. No answer. She tried the doorknob. It was unlocked. She stepped inside, a sense of dread creeping in. The sight that greeted her was horrifying. She stumbled back, screaming. The news spread through Villisca like wildfire. The town's innocence shattered. People flocked to the Moore residence, their faces pale with shock and disbelief. The small town had never witnessed such brutality. Section 5 whispers in the shadows, the elusive killer and the suspects. The investigation began immediately, but the killer had vanished, leaving behind few clues. The murder weapon, an axe, was found at the scene, but it offered no fingerprints. The killer had been meticulous. He left no trace of his identity. Suspicion fell on several individuals. Reverend George Kelly, a traveling preacher, was one of them. He had been in Villisca the night of the murders and had exhibited some strange behavior. Another suspect was Frank Jones, a local businessman. He had a contentious relationship with Josiah Moore, but evidence was circumstantial. No one was ever charged. Section 6. The investigation, a labyrinth of dead ends. The investigation continued for years, but the case remained cold. Theories abounded, ranging from a jealous lover to a vengeful enemy. Some even whispered of a possible connection to a string of similar axe murders. But none of these theories panned out. The lack of answers fueled speculation. The townspeople, once close-knit, became suspicious of each other. The murders cast a long shadow over Villisca. The killer, still at large, became a terrifying enigma. The case, a chilling reminder of the darkness that can lurk beneath the surface of any town. Section 7. Villisca's Dark Legacy, a House of Shadows. Years passed. The Moore house stood empty, a constant reminder of the horrific crime. It was sold and resold, but no one could bear to live there for long. Stories began to circulate, whispers of strange noises and unexplained occurrences. People claimed to feel a presence inside, cold chills and disembodied voices. The house had become a haunted attraction. drawing those fascinated by the macabre. Visitors claim to have experienced paranormal activity, from seeing apparitions to feeling unseen hands touch them. Section 8. Paranormal Encounters. Voices from beyond the grave. Paranormal investigators flocked to the house, hoping to capture evidence of the supernatural. They conducted EVP sessions, attempting to communicate with the spirits believed to reside there. Some claim to have recorded voices, whispers of children, and the clang of metal. Others used electromagnetic field detectors. They reported spikes in activity, particularly in the areas where the murders took place. The house became a hotbed for paranormal research, attracting teams from across the country, each hoping to unlock the secrets hidden within its walls. Section 9. The Unsolved Mystery. A century of speculation. Over a century later, the Villisca axe murders remain unsolved. The killer's identity, a mystery. The house stands as a chilling reminder of that horrific night. It's a time capsule frozen in 1912 with the victim's belongings still inside. The case continues to fascinate and haunt. Books, documentaries and podcasts explore the story, each attempting to shed light on the events of that night. But the truth remains elusive, lost in the annals of time. The Villisca axe murders serve as a chilling reminder that some mysteries may never be solved. Section 10. A chilling reminder, the enduring mystery of Villisca. The Villisca axe murder house stands as a chilling testament to the darkness that can reside in seemingly ordinary places. This house, nestled in the quiet town of Villisca, Iowa, has been the subject of countless stories and speculations. It's a place where the veil between the living and the dead seems thin, where whispers of the past mingle with the present. The very walls seem to hold secrets, and the air is thick with an eerie sense of foreboding. The unsolved murders continue to fascinate and terrify, a stark reminder that some questions may never have answers. As you stand before this house, you can't help but feel a shiver down your spine. The stories of the past seem to come alive. The air is thick with the weight of tragedy, the silence broken only by the creaking of the house. The Villisca axe murder house, a chilling reminder of the evil that men can do and the mysteries that may never be solved.